Hey y'all, and welcome to my channel. So this channel is dedicated to messages from your spirit baby, and there also may be a little shadow work thrown in there. But in today's reading, we will be doing a pick a pile for messages from your spirit baby. So we have pile number 1, a selenite crystal. Pile number 2, a selenite bracelet, and pile number 3, a selenite pendulum. So close your eyes as you get ready to pick your pile. Take a few deep breaths and choose whichever one that you feel drawn to, whether it's a feeling or you see which crystal pops in your head, whether it's the selenite wand, the selenite bracelet, or the selenite pendulum. It could be a number, 1, 2, or 3, but choose whichever one you feel drawn to. All right, hey pal number 1. So if you chose the selenite crystal, or if you picked the first pile, then this reading will be for you. And first, we're going to start out with the Sacred Cycles Oracle. So we have menopause and we have menstruation. And I am going to read those from the book. So menopause. I am rediscovering myself. Just as your entrance into the bleeding years is a profound and sacred time, so is this transition out of your menstrual era. The experience of perimenopause and menopause presents an opportunity to rediscover yourself and your place within the universe. You are at a milestone, a fork in the road, a doorway to infinite potential. Luckily, you are prepared for this. You have amassed so much wisdom, and your heart knows exactly what to do next. Follow your desires. Now is the perfect time to integrate the lessons you've learned and set course for the next magnificent adventure. It's time to prioritize your needs and connection to Source above all. You're ready to release what no longer serves, reinvent yourself, and rescript your life. There's also a time to shift toward connecting with the grand cycles, especially the moon cycle, to synchronize with the cosmic ebbs and flows. And the journal prompt says, what do I want the next chapter of my life to feel like? So, just based off the energy of these two cards with menopause and menstruation, they both give me a feeling of release. So you could be needing to release something, and just as the menopause card said, release what no longer serves. I'm also feeling like someone may be experiencing blockages. So you could be trying to conceive and having a hard time, and it could be because your sacral chakra is blocked. Or you have someone around you who you aren't meant to procreate with. All right, and let's go to menstruation. Menstruation. I surrender to my body's sacred wisdom. The womb's release during menstruation welcomes the bleeding phase of the body's rhythms. And with the bleeding phase is standing out to me, saying that, when you're in a time in your life when you are needing to release things that no longer serve you, it hurts. It doesn't feel good. It hurts to, let go of things that you once knew. And it's giving me the feeling of like fear of the unknown. Maybe you're afraid of what's to come. So I'm feeling like this is a need to release fear. Yeah. Then it says, it is time to bring awareness to your relationship to grief, relief, release, and surrender. A deeper exploration of these concepts holds much wisdom for you at this time. This new wisdom you gain will help you welcome the next cycle of growth in your life. Yeah. So you're being guided to release something. Release what no longer serves you, because holding on is creating blockages for you. So then we have the next two cards. We have Libra and C-section. So you could be a Libra. You could have a Libra child. You could have had a C-section. Or maybe this is future energy. Let's dig into it a little more. So we have the Prince of Wands, the Six of Wands. I said Prince of Wands. I'm sorry, I meant to say Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands, Six of Wands, and Prince of Wands. Wow. The Rock Star, Victory, and the Journalist. Yeah, so I'm feeling like this is a call to get back to you. It's time to get back to yourself. The love that you pour into others, that you give to others, all that love that you're pouring out, give back to yourself. But I am feeling like someone may be ending up pregnant here soon with Victory. Possibly during Libra season. What is that, September? Oh no, that's October. Yeah? Yeah, it's October. It could happen in September. So you could be conceiving around September, October. You could be receiving. You could be conceiving around June. All right, and to clarify these, the Knight of Wands, we have the Seven of Cups, the Six of Wands, we have the Knight of Swords in the reverse, and with the Prince of Wands, we have the Ten of Cups. So the Seven of Cups to the Knight of Wands, take a step back and look at the bigger picture. Searching for purpose, daydreaming, choices, imagination. Yeah. So like I said, it's time to get back to you. It's time to nurture you. Because you can't bring, you can, but you want to bring life into this world as the healthiest, most healed version of yourself. So you're not passing down, any traumas or anything like that. So if you're having a hard time conceiving right now, I'm feeling like, it's time to take a look at yourself and look at the bigger picture. What can you do for you in preparation to get ready to bring this life that you desire to create? So then we have the Six of Wands victory with the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Disorganized, careless, unpredictability. Yeah, you're not taking care of yourself at this time. You're being called to take care of yourself. Prince of Wands, the journalist with the Ten of Cups. Everything is blossoming. Life is a miracle. So I'm feeling like this baby will be a miracle baby. And I was feeling this energy when I first started the reading. I was feeling like someone may have lost a child. So if you've lost a child, my condolences. But this baby will come back to you. But this baby is wanting you to take care of yourself first. Your baby will come at the right time. Fulfillment, dreams are coming true. Happiness, paradise, yeah. Your baby will come back to you, but you have to take care of yourself first. You may have lost your child due to a C-section, or you could have had to have an emergency C-section because baby was in distress. Yeah, pile number one. So take care of yourself. Your baby is wanting you to take care of yourself. He wants you. I'm saying you could have, this message could be for someone who had a boy. It doesn't have to be, but I said he, so this message may be real specific for someone. But your baby is wanting you to be the best version of yourself. I'm hearing you have to align with this frequency, with this timeline that your baby is on. All right, pal number one. So that is your message. I hope it resonates, and I hope someone found peace and clarity with this message. Hello, pal number two. So if you chose the Selenite bracelet, or you just felt drawn to the number two, then this reading is for you. So we have the full moon, and then we have the 13 moons that came out in the reverse. And I am going to read these from the book. Full moon, my dreams are coming true. Okay. Yeah, so somebody could be finding out that they're pregnant soon. The brilliance of the full moon speaks to the fullness of your life. There is so much wonder gracing your experience right now, just waiting for you to shine a light upon it. This is a moment to relax into the expansiveness of what already is. And there's a journal prompt here that says, what everyday blessings am I grateful for? So if you feel called to, journal into that, what everyday blessings am I grateful for? And then we have 13 moons, but that came out in the reverse. And it says, I trust my inner wisdom. So someone here isn't trusting. It's given like you're not trusting your body to conceive, or you're not trusting your body to carry a pregnancy out to full term. This message could be for someone who has experienced multiple miscarriages. Yeah. So that's the message I'm getting from that. We have strange cravings and morning sickness. Yeah, so I'm feeling like this message is for someone who, you know, during the times that you were pregnant, you could have had really strange cravings. You could have had really bad morning sickness. But I'm really feeling like, you know, whoever this message is for someone who has had multiple miscarriages. You may have had an abortion and you're kind of feeling out of touch with your body. But it's given a lot of not trusting yourself. We have arts, the Hierophant, and the Ace of Discs. Yeah. So when I see this art card, I see, you know, depending on how it's being read, but, you know, with the energy of feeling like someone has experienced, you know, multiple miscarriages or maybe even abortion, it's giving blood. And with the Hierophant, you know, baby returning to the spirit realm. And I want to look at something right quick. Yeah. All right, so this Ace of Disc is giving me root chakra energy. So you may need to do some work around your root chakra because you don't feel grounded. You don't feel present within your body. You don't feel present with yourself. It's given like out of touch with reality. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, so we have the Tower in the reverse, confined, imprisonment, certainty, fear of suffering. Yeah, so you could be making yourself feel like a prisoner. It's given like negative self-talk because you weren't able to, you know, carry your pregnancy out to its full term. With the Hierophant and death in the reverse, holding on to what is decayed, attachment, fear, illness, depression. Yeah. This is keeping you stuck and this is keeping you blocked. And I just want you to know that just because you have a miscarriage or just because you have an abortion, it does not mean that you are not capable of carrying a baby. So I'm feeling like it's time to come to terms with what has happened. Let go of this fear. Because essentially it's creating blockages for yourself. And then with me feeling this root chakra energy from the Ace of Discs, and it says living beyond means, obsession, obsession with work. So I'm feeling like someone hasn't properly grieved the loss of a child. And it's like you constantly keep yourself busy in order to not think about this. But in order to move forward, you have to allow these feelings to move through you. And you have to come to terms, and you have to be at peace with what was, with what has happened, and know that that's not the end of the road. It doesn't define who you are. It doesn't say that you are less than a woman. It doesn't say that you aren't capable. So yeah, you're keeping yourself prisoner by holding on to that fear, by holding on to that guilt, that shame. I'm feeling guilt and shame now. Feeling guilt because, you've miscarried, or feeling shame because you've had an abortion. But that doesn't define who you are. And it doesn't say that you are less than anything. So I'm feeling like there's a call to, get grounded with yourself. Do some root chakra healing. Let go of that fear. Let go of that shame. Let go of that guilt. And surrender to the universe, or surrender to the Most High. But that is your message, pal number 2. I hope that it resonated and that you found the clarity that you may have needed at this time. And I will see you all next time. Hey, pal number 3. So if you chose the Selenite pendulum, this pal is for you. And I'm feeling, I didn't say this with any other pals, but I felt compelled to say it during this one. Excuse me. But I'm feeling like there's a sense of needing to do like an overall energy clearing. You could have a lot of stuff in your energy right now. But we have clitoris and we have orgasm. Okay. All right, so with the clitoris card, it says, pleasure is my birthright. It is time to claim pleasure fully. You can start by looking for simple ways to cultivate more joy each day. As you seek out what fills your mind, body, and soul with sensations of delight, witness the signs and synchronicities that show up to support you along this path. So you may have been seeing a lot of angel numbers, butterflies. I don't know why I'm feeling butterflies, but butterflies could be standing out for you. Transformation. And you have a journal prompt that says, is there something inhibiting me from experiencing deeper pleasure? So what is holding you back from experiencing deeper pleasure? And then we have orgasm. My pleasure opens portals. Okay. So I'm feeling like it's time to start doing things that you enjoy, because it's going to release some blockages that you have in your body, which could be hindering you from being able to conceive. And once you start to open yourself up to this pleasure, then you will open up your portal. You will open up your womb. You will open up yourself to being able to receive. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling from that. And a journal prompt here says, where in my life could I benefit from cultivating more pleasure? Yeah. So you're definitely needing to bring more pleasure into your life. Okay. We have August birth and October birth. So you could be born in August or October. You know, the message could be someone who's born in August or October, or you could be given birth in August or October. We have the Ace of Cups, Fortitude, and the Therapist. So I'm feeling a sense of, you know, whatever it is, it's like you're pouring into things that aren't emotionally fulfilling for you, which is essentially leaving you dissatisfied. Ace of Wands, the Chariot, and Five of Cups. All of these coming out in the reverse. Lack of energy, lack of desire, boredom. Yeah. So this is telling me that you aren't emotionally fulfilled in some areas of your life. A canceled journey, lack of direction, in need of help. And we have the Therapist here. So someone you could be seeing a therapist, or someone could be needing to see a therapist. And this therapist could help you come to terms with accepting, moving on, and finding peace within yourself. Okay, so I'm feeling a lot of grief coming up. So this part of the message could be for someone who gave birth prematurely, and you haven't found peace with that. You aren't able to move forward, which is probably where this emotionally unfulfilled and, you know, this lack of pleasure is coming from, because you haven't found a way to move forward with this loss. And, you know, it's not necessarily saying like, you know, move on from what has happened. I'm feeling like this is a call to process your grief and know that, you know, your baby is always with you in spirit. And maybe you can find peace within that, knowing that you can call upon your child Yeah. So, yeah, with this in need of help and a therapist, I'm feeling like someone may need to talk to somebody about this. It's time to seek some help because you aren't able to do it alone. And you need to give yourself that space, that sacredness to honor your feelings, honor your emotions, and honor the life that was lost. And all of this is putting you in a lack mindset, in a lack energy, heavy depression energy coming through, heavy grief. And I'm not feeling like this was like an infant loss. I'm feeling like this was an older baby, could have been around the age of 1. Yeah, I'm really feeling that. Baby could have been around the age of 1. But your baby is telling you it's time to get some help. It's time to get some help so you can learn how to navigate through your grief and process this loss. And know that your baby is always with you. Your baby is watching over you. Sending you much love, pal number 3. I hope this message brings you peace and you find the clarity that you need. And until next time.